All right, that's a wrap for Alabama spring football in 2017. Joe Goodman, Lawrence Sisler, we're going to break this game down. We got to see a little bit from the quarterbacks. They mixed it up for us. I was actually surprised to see Jalen Hurts play well into the second quarter. We got to see a little more offense than I was expecting, so that was exciting. What were your initial thoughts? We know what Jalen Hurts brings to the table, but we got Tua Tagovailoa. And I don't think I said it right, but you're going to call him TT.
I'm just going to call him TT from now on.
Okay, so Tua, Mac Jones, another guy. Just your overall assessment of what you saw out there today.
The biggest thing to take away is Alabama has two good quarterbacks. Everyone is going to talk about the quarterback battle, who is going to beat out whom. Really, that doesn't matter at this point. What matters to Nick Saban is the fact that they have two quarterbacks. One is going to be a great starter. The other is going to be a great backup. Now, who's going to start? I think it's going to be Jalen Hurts because he's going to have to screw up royally, I think, to lose his job. No matter how good Tua is in preseason camp, I don't think we can really judge him and his ability until he gets punched in the mouth during a game. So Jalen's already proven that. He put Alabama in position to win a national championship. Obviously, he's going to be the starter for next season.
And I think one of the biggest things we took away from Nick Saban's press conference there, he says, this is not an elite team. Adequate, not elite. They'll be playing an elite team come the fall when they play Florida State. So still,
you know, on that same line, and I've had some guys inside the defensive coaching staff tell me that their biggest concern right now coming out of the spring is toughness on defense.
Mm-hmm.
And is this team going to be able to finish? That's been the huge calling card for coaches this spring. They're trying to carry over that last drive collapse against Clemson and really motivate and fuel the guys during the summer. Is this team going to be tough enough? Is the defense going to be tough enough? Are they going to be able to replace enough guys on the defensive line? Are the linebackers going to be able to replace that toughness of Reuben Foster, who's an absolute animal on the field at all times? Those are big questions for this defense, and there are no answers right now.
I agree with you there. Now, we flipped the script and we talk a little bit more about the offense as a whole. You know, Coach Saban said coming into this game, they're not going to reveal anything. They don't want to give any secrets away, any plays.
No, don't give anything away.
Don't give it away. Brian Dable, though, just your thoughts on him, you know, what he put out on the field today. Are you at all surprised? Any indications of what we're going to see in the fall?
Absolutely no. No. I mean, look. Everyone thinks, yeah, they're going to open up in a pass because both these quarterbacks had 300 yards passing today. The bottom line is, last season, Nick Saban was scared to throw across the middle of the field with Jalen Hurts as a quarterback. I think Nick Saban is still going to be scared.
We saw that a little bit today.
To throw the ball over the middle of the field with Jalen Hurts as quarterback. So I'm not sure how much changing offensive coordinators is going to change Nick Saban's mind and mindset of protecting the football and letting our defense win games.
Last question for you. Some freshmen that stood out. Najee Harris, one of those guys we obviously talked about Tua earlier.
Shifty.
He is shifty. He can run the football. TJ Simmons had a big game. Who else really stood out to you of the group of freshmen that came in?
Tua, obviously. This guy is a legitimate quarterback. He's going to be great. If you really wanted to boil it down to brass tacks, I just mixed metaphors there, whatever. Tua is a better consistent passer than Jalen is right now. I think that is the general consensus among everybody. Like I said, that all changes when someone punches you in the face during a game.
Yeah.
But Tua really a huge standout. Najee Harris, this kid is going to be an electrifying running back. The one defender that really stood out to me was Terrell Hall, the 6'5" sophomore who jumped one or two of his routes and returned that interception for a touchdown. That was a freak play. Let's keep an eye on him.
Yeah, I think it was an exciting game overall, as much as spring can be. So, of course, that's a wrap from Alabama Spring Football 2017. Of course, for all your Alabama Crimson Tide updates, you can visit us on AL.com.